now we are all in quarantine, staying at home to save lives. And if you're like me, you want to get to the end of this having learned something new or improved yourself in many different ways. So stick to the end of the video to make sure you get all my advice on how to improve and grow during quarantine and get ahead of the game. Hi everyone, it's Amy Mae Dolan here, and because this is my first ever video, I thought I'd give you a little introduction to who I am. I am 22 years old and one of the lead dancers in Riverdance, getting to tour the world with this incredible show. And I'm also someone who just loves to challenge themselves to see what they can achieve. Because my UK tour of Riverdance has been cancelled, I am at home and I'm trying to work out new ways to grow and improve myself whilst at home. So I thought it would be a good, relevant first video to share with you all. I hope this helps, and if you do, please like it and subscribe and hit the bell button so you can get notified on all my future videos. The first thing I would recommend doing is setting goals, and not only goals but SMART goals. So SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound. And I have an entire video, which is going to be my second video, on setting SMART goals. So please watch that to help you create these SMART goals. Start by taking some time to write down things you would like to achieve in the next month, 2 months, maybe a year, maybe 5 years. And then you'll be able to see specific goals you need to set in order to get you one step closer to achieving everything that you might want to achieve. Whenever you've worked out these goals, it's really important to then plan how you're going to achieve these goals. So maybe take time to set step by step, day by day, month by month, little plans on getting you closer to getting these goals. Another thing to consider when creating goals is that they must be important to you. When something's important to yourself, you will be so much more passionate and willing to work very, very hard to get closer to achieving it. Stick to the end of the video to see some of my goals and some of my dance specific goals, and please comment down below all the goals that you're thinking of trying to achieve to help inspire each other. My second piece of advice for you is to stick to a schedule. Initially during quarantine, I was making the mistake of just making a to-do list every day. And I was getting to the end of the day frustrated as I got sidetracked and hadn't ticked off everything I had set for myself to do. And I realised that the problem was I hadn't created a schedule. Before quarantine, in our lives, we all pretty much had somewhat of a schedule that we stuck by. And then we were getting through our days, achieving little things that we had set for ourselves to do. So, create a schedule and try your best to stick to it. In your schedule, make sure to incorporate a very good morning routine. Morning routines are really important to set us up for the day ahead. So try to get up around the same time every day. You can alter it maybe one day a week or at the weekends, but keeping it consistent will get you into a routine and get you very active and using up as much time as you can. Make sure to include a very good breakfast to fuel you for your day ahead. What's working for me right now is getting up around 8:30 a.m, doing some yoga or Pilates, and followed by a really nice breakfast, and then I'm off to start my day. Also, what's really important to schedule right now is some downtime. Take this time to relax, hang out with your family. We have more time now than what we ever did before, so maybe do something that you've always wanted to do, like baking or cooking or reading more books, but make sure to also include downtime. My third piece of advice is to learn or do something that you've always wanted to do during quarantine. Do you have a list of stuff that you've always wanted to try to do but run out of time to do it? If not, make one. Now is your chance to try those little things that you always seem to run out of time to try. For me, it's little things like baking more and cooking, going for more runs, taking more time to read, and creating a YouTube channel. These are things that I usually just ran out of time to do. For all the dancers watching, this could be like breaking in new dance shoes, or taking more time to stretch to increase your flexibility, or learning a really difficult piece of choreography that you've seen another dancer do. And then non-dance specific ones could be learning a new language, having more time to try some art, learning sign language, literally anything you've always wanted to try but seem to run out of time to do it. Also, comment below what you're thinking of trying to help inspire me. My next piece of advice is to be ready for when this ends and be improved. So, what do I mean by this? Well, for me, it's that whenever quarantine ends, I want to be so ready to be able to dance river dance again. I want to be so fit and dancing just as well as what I was before, if not even better. Whenever quarantine ends, we don't want to be tired and not ready to be active again. We also don't want our minds to be less active during quarantine to make it hard for us to learn when this is all over. No, instead we want to be so productive now during this time that we are ready for anything when it's over. And we also want to be fit and healthy to make sure that we can take on the world when we get out of quarantine. This brings me on to my next point, which is to eat healthy and keep fit. Eating healthy is so important to fuel our body for whatever we're trying to do, whether that's learning or working out or practicing dancing, for example. There's so many benefits to eating healthy and staying fit. For example, you can learn more, your mood tends to be better, you're getting a better night's sleep, your fitness will improve, and it just helps your health and well-being in general. It's also really important to treat yourself. And for me, I love sweets and chocolate. And for the most part, I usually let myself have this treat as a reward, but I also have it other times too. But yeah, it's important to treat yourself and give yourself a rest day, or maybe instead of doing a workout someday, you just go for a nice walk. And something I've been loving during quarantine is lots of fresh air. So be sure to get lots of fresh air. Another piece of advice I have is to take downtime and time to relax. For me, I've been trying to bake and cook more and spend more time with my family, going for walks and just having really nice conversations with them at night. Downtime is always very important, but I find it's even more important during quarantine, just to make sure that everyone's feeling okay about it all and it's not too crazy in their heads. So take that time to relax. At the start, I found myself getting really angry that I wasn't achieving more throughout the day. And I was thinking to myself, where's all my time going? But then I realized I was maybe spending more time with my family, and that time really is invaluable and precious. And I really wouldn't have got it if I was still on tour with Riverdance at the moment. So allow yourself to have that downtime. Downtime is also a really good chance for you to check on how you're doing with your goals and maybe evaluate them. Check if you need to change your plans or go a different direction with it. But I find at night time before I'm going to sleep, that's always been a good time for me to check in and see how I'm doing with things that I want to achieve in life and if I'm getting any closer to them. As promised, these are some of my goals for the next few months and some of my dance specific goals. Now, as you can see, these goals are not yet SMART goals, but you can see my next video to see how I can turn these goals into SMART goals and make it easier for myself to actually achieve them. I hope you've enjoyed these pieces of advice to help you grow and improve during quarantine. These are just some of the little things I'm trying to do, and I do know it is a strange and challenging time for everyone, so I hope everyone's doing okay. Please, if you liked the video, hit the like button. Also hit subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified on all my future videos. And if you want to know how to change those goals into SMART goals, click on my next video. And please comment below what videos you would like to see from me next. And thank you so much for watching my first ever video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you soon.